PNC Sports First is brought to you by 76 Circle K.
Off a day, sports fans. A happy Friday to you. Leo Payumo, your Guam sports guy, back again. And welcome to PNC Sports First, right before the weekend. The Sinahanya Youth Basketball League that was held this past summer is one of the more recent summer basketball leagues on Guam. The games were played at the Sinahanya indoor-outdoor courts right next to the Sinahanya Mayor Robert Hoffman's office. And that's what we begin PNC Sports with today.
Vince Duenas is the coordinator and brainchild of the Sinahanya Youth Basketball League, which just completed its second year of summer games. Duenas, a lifetime resident of Sinahanya who works as an auditor at the Guam Auditor's Office, OPA, sat down with PNC Sports to talk about how the league all started.
Actually, our main sport that before we even got into basketball was soccer. And that's something that led to the basketball team that we put together. When we first started the Sinahanya Rockers, it was just a bunch of soccer players that wanted to do some off-season training in the summer because the Robbie Weber Soccer League, they play from spring, nothing in the summer, and then in the fall. So I asked my son, 8 years old at the time, my oldest son, he's 11 now, he wanted to play basketball because we were actually playing with the Mavericks, but he wanted to play more. So I said, why don't we just ask your soccer friends? So we did, and we started out with 22 kids. That's what we started out with that summer of 2016. That's how it all started.
After playing for the Mavericks Youth Basketball Club and participating in a few smaller, low-profile leagues with the Sinahanya Rockers, Duenas said by word of mouth his team grew larger and larger as more players came out wanting to play more basketball. So he decided to put together his own league.
It wasn't until, I guess, before summer of this year. That's when I was like, I think we can do something that wouldn't necessarily supplant the other leagues, like try to take away from them, but maybe to supplement what they're doing. So I held the games this past summer when they weren't having their games. And the parents love that because they're like, my kid's getting more opportunity to play against different types of competition. And the mayor and the vice mayor, Robert Hoffman and Rudy are actually very supportive. They let me handle everything.
So Vince, what is next on the agenda?
I want to do it for a third year where we have a Christmas tournament this year. Yeah, I'm already getting interest from teams that have heard from us through the press that we got from the Summer League, and I'm motivated now. I'm more motivated now to do something for them because the kids want to play. For me, my goal is to just keep the kids active during the down times.
And in IAAG girls middle school basketball yesterday, the Bishop Obispos, after being down 12-2 at the half, bounced back in the second half to beat the Harvest Eagles yesterday 28-20. Bishop's number 14, Geneva Guerrero, scoring all of her game-high 16 points in the second half. There she is right there. Hannah Ando led Harvest with 9 points. And just a reminder, the September to Remember 2K, 5K run this Sunday right here at the Akanta Mall in Tumon, sponsored by Sorensen Media Group. And that's going to wrap it up on this Friday. Time for me to go cover a football game for PNC Sports First. I'm Leo Payumo, your Guam sports guy. Thanks for watching and have a safe weekend, Guam.
PNC Sports First is brought to you by 76 Circle K.